Great day and welcome to Samadhi. Today is Tuesday, April 24th, 2018, and we are here in the wetlands, our favorite place to be, and we are bringing you the Daily Word with Michael.
Thank you everyone for joining us, and such a beautiful day. I couldn't help but come over here, especially after yesterday's Daily Word, talking about connecting with nature, talking about being one with nature, and just hear the beautiful sounds, and to connect with that beautiful essence that is nature, and to breathe the closer to fresh air that is in nature. So let's take a moment to connect with that presence, connect with that essence that is spirit embodied in nature. So let's take a deep, cleansing, purifying breath of awareness, of consciousness, of beingness. Exhale. And allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to release all the resistance, all the limitations, everything. Taking a deep breath in. And all of us as one, ready to receive. And before we begin, I desire to share that when you look at nature, it embodies the essence of patience, unconditional love. It just gives and gives and gives and gives. Nature takes, but it takes what doesn't serve us, and it gives what serves humanity. It takes carbon monoxide that we breathe out, and it gives oxygen, which we breathe in. So we give to them, and they in turn give to us, and it's this beautiful harmony of a relationship with Mother Nature and humanity. Beautiful. So, I'm wondering what the word is for today. The word for today is, and our beautiful mother is with us here in the spirit. The word for today is signs and wonders. Talking about nature. Talking about nature as a sign and wonder of peace and unconditional love and patience and silence and stillness. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills. Would you give me the honor of reading? You want me to read?
I don't know. You just want me to do it, I'll do it. I don't know. Spring it on me, huh? Okay, so Tuesday, April 24th, 2018, Signs and Wonders. I see the mystery and majesty of spirit all around. In areas of the world where seasons occur, the signs of change are obvious. The first purple bud pushing through melting snow, the first firefly in the warming night, the first colored leaf to fall. In every season, I see the mystery and majesty of spirit. I am awed by life in a baby's laughter and an elder's wisdom. I reflect that I am a unique expression of spirit as I gaze upon the vast universe splayed across the starry sky. The earth has changed during eons of time, and the creative power and love of God presented over and over. No matter how much humans discover, there is more we do not know and places only faith can take us. Spirit reveals what I need to know. I am at peace in the mystery of creation. And today's Bible verse comes from Exodus 15:11, and it says, "Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, doing wonders?" So who is like you? Because we're all unique, of course. And Michael is looking up Exodus 15:11 in
15:11?
Yes, Exodus 15:11 in the Message.
15:11. 10 through 11.
You blew with all your might, and the sea covered them. They sank like a lead weight in the majestic waters. Who compares with you among gods, O God? Who compares with you in power and holy majesty, in awesome praises, wonder-working God?
Can you repeat that?
Repeat it. Okay, and that's, we said Exodus, if anyone's just
Yeah,
joining
because
us,
that
Exodus
cut it
15:11, and I'm reading 10 and 11, that say, You blew with all your might, and the sea covered them. They sank like a lead weight in the majestic waters. Who compares with you among gods, O God? Who compares with you in power and holy majesty, in awesome praises, wonder-working God?
Wow. Your reflection?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, my reflection, no matter how much humans discover, there's more that we do not know, and places only faith can take us. And that, to
Yes.
me, means, and that goes with a new student we just signed up today.
Congratulations.
And she says, you know, I had to take a leap of faith and go to an unknown place. And so, for the betterment of herself, her family, etc. So yeah, we're in nature, and it's great, and it's majestic. But even the nature within ourselves, sometimes we need to go in places that we don't know within ourselves, that are dark, that you don't visit very often because you are afraid of the outcome. You don't want to face that you need to be responsible, maybe. You don't want to face that it's time to bring compassion into your life. Maybe you don't want to face that it's time to take responsibility for your own actions on how you treat those around you. There's so many things that we don't want to visit. But faith can take us there and bring us out so much better in this majestic creation, because that's what we are. God has created us in such a magical way.
Exactly. Thank you, Ali, for sharing that. One thing that comes to mind is I had a session with a student yesterday, and we were talking about perceptions of the difference between judgment, and justice. And there's a very, very dynamic degree of difference in justice and judgment. And when we judge something, we're not allowing for us to see the totality of it. But when we open our eyes to see the justice in it, meaning the divine orderness of it, or the divine placement of it, we will see the signs and wonders that our physical senses, that our judgment will not allow us to see. And the thing that comes to mind is the scripture from the Bible that says, and I repeat it a lot because it's so profound.
I'm over here looking at the hummingbirds.
It says, greater is he that cannot see, yet believes, than the one that sees and believes. And that is to say that for that student, congratulations once again, that took that journey, that unseen, that unknown journey of what was going to be, of how it was going to turn out, but just trusted God, trusted Spirit's direction, and took that leap of faith with actions. Because remember, faith without actions is fruitless. Now, this student is seeing the fruits of her acted upon faith. So congratulations. And our message to you all is, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Doesn't mean it's not for you to experience. And the one thing that comes to mind is when I first started on this journey, no, not when I first started on this journey, because when I first started on this journey, I was born. But when I first started being aware and conscious and awakened more and more, when I first started that path, consciously, I couldn't see love. I couldn't see the blessings of God. I couldn't see the favors of Spirit because I was all up in my head thinking that I didn't deserve it, thinking that I wasn't good enough. So where was my faith? See, a lot of people don't see that faith has a polarity. And I know today's word wasn't on faith, but it came to me, so I'm just going to share. That if you believe you're not good enough, you believe you're not worthy enough, you believe you're not smart enough, you believe you're not connected enough, you believe that you're not alive enough, then you're putting your faith into the evidence of what you're not. And you will manifest and experience that. But here's what I'm going to ask you. Are you willing to try something new? Not try. Are you willing to attempt something new? Are you willing to do something new that you've never done before? If you've never done it, then how can you say it won't work? That is why I use that scripture. Greater is the one that cannot see yet believes. So if you cannot see it, are you willing to believe it? Are you willing to start reflecting and meditating on how great you are, how loved you are, how amazing you are, so you can see the signs and wonders that are already there that you're not allowing yourself to see? Meditate on that. Because I'm living proof. Ali is living proof. We are living proof that what we couldn't see before, we just continue to have the faith. And now we see more than what we couldn't see. And we're going to see more and more every day. We're going to sense, experience, and feel and live and be more and more of unfoldment of life every day. And well, that's good for today.
Thank you, Michael. So remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please send us your messages. If you find us on Facebook, I don't know if you see us on Instagram, wherever you come across this video or anyone shares with you, and you would love to learn more, or just send us your suggestions, anything really. We're very open to hear from you. So thank you for joining us today.
And you know what? Oh, something came to me that we've said it before, but we want to create a forum of people that come onto the Daily Word and even comment questions. Give us your questions. If you have any doubts, if you're struggling through something and you're on the fence about being a student, because I'll tell you one thing, we could fill you here with knowledge all day. Spirit can speak to us and we can give you what Spirit gives us, but that's just half of the equation. The other equation
is the tip of the iceberg.
The other equation is living it. And when you can experience a class, truly experience a class, you'll be able to live it more. And just apply what you've learned and heard in these classes, in these videos, and it'll help you in a great way. But the classes are another dynamic and level in itself, because all of this is here. All of this is in many, many different beliefs. But we're not taught them.
So for today, take with you the signs and wonders. I see the mystery and majesty of Spirit all around. So as you go throughout your day and you see anything that's naturally coming from God, or just enjoy and be grateful for all the signs and wonders around you.
And be present.
And especially those that you have within.
Yes.
Take care of that heart. Take care of those words that come out of your mouth, and all that comes to you through all your senses.
Yes. Thank you.